Hello. Day 12 of my mom slipping away. It's the 20th. The clip you just watched was this woman, chaplain, who had come in while I was out of the room, and I'm coming down the hall with my two friends, my Yuta and my girlfriend from high school and actually elementary school. We heard singing, and as I walked in, I saw my mom singing along with her, so I turned on the camera. That was a delight to see. It really touched my heart. A lot happened today. I don't even know where to start. I'm having a hard time with the staff. They're supposed to do hourly checks. I was there from 10 to 2, and nobody had done an hourly check, other than the aide had come in while I was there in the morning to give her sponge bath. That was it. Other people had come in from the PACE program to check her, and then her practitioner, I guess it's a nurse practitioner, came over to do an assessment because I was having problems with the orders that were supposed to be in for her. Because as soon as I got there today, I asked to see the orders for my mom, and because I didn't understand why nobody had changed her dressing on her foot. I had changed it on Sunday, and I changed it again yesterday myself because I wasn't going to go chase a nurse down to do it. I was just getting annoyed. And sure enough, there was an order for a dressing change as needed. I said, well, nobody's changed it. And she comes back and says, you want to know what they're telling me? They're telling me that it's because you're in there changing it twice a day. I go, they're liars. I'm a nurse. I know better. I changed it on Sunday and I changed it yesterday. I did change it twice in a week, not twice a day. I go, they have not medicated her. They have not come in to do any assessments. Again, once an hour, they're supposed to come in and assess her. And even if I'm sitting there, whether I'm there or not, they're supposed to eyeball my mother once an hour. Nope, didn't happen. I was livid. The doctor had unwrapped the wrapping I had done on her foot to examine it and left it open and went back and told them, okay, do the dressing. That was at 12 noon. At 2 o'clock, my mother's foot was still sitting there, unwrapped. I was livid. If my friends had not shown up, I probably would have had a terms of endearment moment, and it would have been even scarier than that. I would have gone out in the hallway and lost it. So, that said, my friends said, go ahead and do what you need to do. I said, I found an aide, and I said, where's the nurse? I'll go look for him. She comes back and says, he's gone off campus. He's not on break. He's not on break, but he's not on the floor. If you leave the floor, you must have somebody covering for you. So, anyway, he finally shows up. I don't say anything. I'm so mad. I just want my mother's foot wrapped. I want medication put in her mouth, and I want you to get the hell out of my room because I'm about to beat you over the head with a bat. If this is how you treat her when I'm here, what are you doing when I'm not here? So that's that part of it. Then, of course, the conversation of death went on and on. When my friends were there, they said, they brought me lunch, they brought me a sandwich. Go out of the room. You need a break. Go eat, and we'll sit with her. So my girlfriend Teresa first sat with her, and Yuta came out and talked with me. And then Yuta said, well, I'm going to go relieve Teresa so she can come out and you finish your sandwich. Well, when she went down there, I could hear my mother. Where's Elaine? Where's Elaine? Where's Elaine? I run down there. She's sitting up. She's upset until she doesn't want me to leave her side. I don't blame her. So then, after everyone left, she started talking about death again. I wish I could really believe, but I'm not really believing it anymore, heaven. So I read some scriptures from the Bible. We talked about everything she's always believed her whole life. She asked one of her best friends and her husband. They were best friends for years, and she led them to the Lord. She asked if they knew she was dying, and I said, well, and I called her Aunt Dottie and Uncle Ken. They're not really my aunt and uncle, but that's how close our families were. And I said, honey, Aunt Dottie's been up in heaven for years. She forgot. And she looked at me and she goes, what? And I go, yes. And she's waiting for you. She's ready to play. She wants to play again. Get up there with her. She asked if her brother knew, and I said, yes, you've talked to him. You FaceTimed with him. He knows. And she said, I just don't want to leave. And I said, I understand, Mom. And she goes, what if it's not true? I said, we can't think that way. We got to believe it's true, and I don't know how to make you believe it because I feel the same way. I question, well, what if all this is not real? So, as I said, I read her some more scripture, and then she said, well, she goes, that was good. Thank you, that helps me. You talking to me helps me. And I said, that's what I'm here. And then I said, listen, Ernie, my brother, he's going to be here in a couple days. She goes, I don't think I'm going to see him. So I cuddled up next to her because she was saying, I love you so much. I love you so much. And I go, Mama. I go, do you honestly feel like you're not going to be around much longer? And she goes, no, I don't. And I said, well, Mom, I'll be back tomorrow. And she goes, I don't think I'm going to see you tomorrow. She said, I hope so, but I don't think I'm going to. So it was so hard to leave because she has said before, when I've said, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and she goes, well, I hope so. But all day today, she didn't want me to leave her side. And tonight, there was something different. My stomach is in knots. I'm trying to just relax in the Lord. But I don't know if she really could sense that her end is very near. I don't know. But I couldn't stay there overnight. So my younger daughter was saying that she would take. She would take a family leave and move Grandma into her house. And I said, honey, you can't. She needs 24-hour care. And even if I disembarked, so to speak, with the program PACE, it's not like me signing a paper. There's a whole rigmarole of me disengaging her from that program. And it takes days. And I told her that is the first thing. The second, because you'd have to disengage to take her home. And then you'd have to get hospice to come in. And I go, and hospice is not 24 hours. They come and go. I said, it's just not possible. But the fact that she was offering to do it shows me how much she loves me because she never had a relationship with my mother. She's doing it for me. She's like, Mama. She calls me Mama. She goes, Mama, I want to help you. I want you. I want to do it for you. I don't want my mother to die alone. But I don't want her to linger either, so it's like I'm torn. I want her to just go to sleep, but I don't want her to do it without me sitting there holding her hand. I want to be there when she enters into heaven. This is so different from my mother-in-law and my father-in-law because it's just different. It's just different. With all the problems I'm having with the staff there, it's just making it worse. And it's palliative care. For God's sake, can you please do your job and show some freaking compassion? When this is over, believe me, there's gonna be holy hell to pay, because I am gonna go to the highest authority, and I am going to, I'll even put something in the paper. I will even put something, I mean, nobody reads the paper anymore, but we have it online, but I will give them a raging, horrible review. I was there for 8 hours, and they did not check her every hour. That's my update for today. And I pray that when my mother goes, I'm there with her. So we'll see if she makes it through the night. Because the way that staff is, they probably wouldn't know she was going. When her breathing becomes absolutely labored, they would call me. But if they're not doing hourly checks, how would they know? So tomorrow you might find me in jail, because I might take a baseball bat to everyone on that floor tomorrow. I'm not asking you to do anything but your job. That's what I feel like. You are hired to do a job. Do it. Or get the hell out of that type of employment. I'm a nurse. I know how it works. I have no compassion for these people right now. I'm so angry with everyone in that wing. It is a palliative care wing, and they act like I can't tell you the lights. It's probably 10 beds, 10 floor rooms, and 5 of the lights will be on, and no one in the hallway. No one answering the call lights. No one doing a thing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? These people are dying. And that's where I'm leaving my mother. Yeah. Talk about guilt. I have no other choice. No other place had an opening. Not that any of the other places are any better. And I couldn't take her home because I'm just doing what I can do. I can't take care of her 24 hours. I can't.